sebut satu perkara. Itu berkaitan dengan laporan The Star. Star di mana disebut di sini bahawa the headline Perak, this is on the 22nd of June, yesterday, working in Penang but opting to stay in Northern Perak, dan menyatakan di antaranya bahawa ini oleh ahli Esko Perak dan Menteri Besar Perak yang menyatakan that banyak yang the rising cost of living in Penang is leading many people to remain in the northern part of Perak and just commute to the state daily for work. And he said that people are leaving, giving the impression that people are leaving Penang to stay in other places. That's number one. Number two, he says that some factories in Penang were closing down and moving to Perak. So he says that a lot of factories are closing down and moving to Perak. We just want to correct that impression because I don't know whether this was stated by the Perak State government. From what I know, the Perak State government would not, when they are talking, and he was talking this to Hong Kong investors. He was said to Hong Kong investors, 40-member delegation from the Malaysian Chamber of Commerce of Hong Kong and Macau. And for what I know is that the Perak State government would not be, when they want to attract other investments, they would not be running out other states. I don't think the Perak State government would do that. I do not think they are running down other states. But I think this is an attempt probably by the Star to sensationalize the issue. So I'm not here to blame the Perak State government, but I just want to provide some facts. I hope that the Star and those papers or those who want to rely on this report can see the facts. Why this report by the Star is very mischievous. Number one, as I said, I'm not sure whether this came out in the other papers. Number one, you talk about investors. Oh, there are some factories are closing down and moving to Perak, as if that our investments have dropped. You look at Perak and Penang over the last 9 years, 2008 to 2016. Total for Penang 59.2 billion. Total for Perak 22.2 billion. We are almost 3 times more than Perak. So how can you be saying that factories are closing down and moving to Perak? It doesn't make sense. This is figures from MIDA. This is MIDA figures. Over the last 9 years, our investments total 59.2 billion ringgit. Perak is 22.3 billion ringgit. So it's not exactly true like what Star says. And everyone knows that recently, I think just 10 days ago, we got a 1 billion ringgit investment from Taiwan to build or to expand their electronics factory. 1 billion ringgit from Taiwan investment from Petai in Batu Kawan. So we hope that this is corrected not to give the impression, wow, things are so bad, people close down, move to Perak. I mean, you look at the figures, investment figures here, it's not very true lah. The total sum is 59.2 billion over the last 9 years, compared to 22.2 billion in Perak. That's number one. Number two, we talk about people working in Penang but opting to stay in Northern Perak. That title is also not correct. Why do I say that? No, if there are people who are from Perak, they want to commute to work in the Penang factory in Batu Kawan, fair enough. But to say, to give the impression that people are now working in Penang but moving to Northern Perak, I don't think that is true. Many of you are working in Penang. Some of you are not from Penang, but you stay in Penang. And why do I say this is not true? I want to refer to the net migration rate. This is also figures from the federal government, the migration survey report. I read. Nisbah keberkesanan migrasi bagi tempoh 2015 ke 2016, ini 2 tahun ke belakang ini, Pulau Pinang mencatatkan nisbah keberkesanan migrasi positif yang tertinggi iaitu 58.4%. Ini bermakna penduduk Pulau Pinang akan bertambah sebanyak 58 orang bagi setiap 100 migran antara negeri yang berhijrah keluar dan masuk negeri tersebut. Ini diikuti oleh polis dengan nisbah keberkesanan migrasi 48.6%, iaitu pertambahan 49 orang bagi setiap 100 migran antara negeri yang berhijrah keluar dan masuk negeri. Wilayah sebaliknya, wilayah Persekutuan Kuala Lumpur merekodkan nisbah keberkesanan migrasi negatif tertinggi, iaitu 93.4%. Ini menunjukkan penduduk wilayah Persekutuan Kuala Lumpur berkurang 93 orang bagi setiap 100 migran antara negeri yang berhijrah keluar dan masuk negeri tersebut. Okay, so we show the highest number. So I think these figures show that it is not true that there are people leaving the state. In fact, we got the highest in terms of people entering Penang. Okay, any questions? So we hope the Star, please don't run down Penang. I know Star likes to run down Penang now. So we just hope that Star don't run down Penang by passing in false information. As I said, I don't think the parastate government will do that. We don't normally run down other states. In Malaysia, when we talk to foreign investors, we only talk about our own states. We don't normally run down other states. But as I said, I don't think the parastate government is doing that. It's a mischievous report by the Star, and I want to correct that by showing this information. And here I'm talking to the press conference, I'm not talking to investors. Whereas they were reporting an investment mission. I mean, every state can do their investment missions. That is what they should be doing, but I don't think they should be writing a report to promote one state and to run down another state. That is very unprofessional of the Star. Any questions? From the Star, any questions? Silence is consent. Any questions? You understand, isn't it? When I show you these figures, these facts don't lie, figures speak for itself. Alright? So if there are no questions, thank you very much. Perhaps maybe I'll see you tomorrow.